Welcome to Family in Focus. I'm Monica Galash. Trafford, I'm so glad you're here.
Okay.
A little while ago, we did a segment about forgetful husbands.
We did, I remember.
And we copped a lot of flack afterwards
Truly?
online about these forgetful husbands saying, well, what about the nagging wives? What about the nagging wives, Trafford?
They've been around for a long time.
They have.
Solomon wrote about it.
It's an ancient problem.
It is. He said it's better to live in an attic than in a large house with a nagging woman. So he must have experienced it. Why is it a woman thing?
Yeah.
I read recently on some research, this Dr. Jamie Turndorf, a couples therapist, said this: women take on the lion's share of nagging because many women find it difficult to directly communicate their needs.
Okay.
They fall into the fatal trap of whining and nagging about what they aren't getting rather than directly stating what they want, need or expect from their partner.
Okay, so how do you know if you're a nag?
I think one of the best signs of a nagger is when you said the same thing 5 times, getting louder and louder, and you do it on a regular basis. If you find yourself sort of constantly saying the same thing to your partner, whinging about not getting something happening, not getting a response, I think you've become a nagger.
Now, please tell me you brought some advice on how to have a happier home. What's some takeaways for the naggy and the nagger?
Okay, the nagger needs to do some climate control, right?
Okay.
Because usually there's a lot of emotion. There's a lot of, why don't you do this? And and there's a lot of complaining and nagging. Calm it down, calm it down. Now, that's hard to do when you're all angry and anxious and annoyed, but if we can learn that strategy, let's keep this calm, because the research shows when we start off calmer, we've got a better chance of response, because why we nag, I think, is that there's no evidence in the response. He's not listening. He's not hearing me. He's not hearing me. And we encourage wives and partners to say, not you are not listening, but you are not giving me your full attention.
Okay.
So the husbands need to respond. So this is a two-way street. The nagger and the naggy. The nagger needs to recognise, the naggy, the one being nagged, needs to, I'm being nagged because I'm not giving a response. I'm not letting my partner know that I'm here, I'm interested, I'm hearing what you're saying. So they own this as well. Right?
Okay.
So it's a two-way street. So if it's the guy, he needs to say, hey, I'm hearing you. Let me just check. Look, just now the footy's on, but I promise I'll get to you.
Preferably the first time, though.
That would be good. Not the 5th. So you're right. Let's respond when we hear it. Right? And start calm as possible. Avoid the escalation. As soon as you start escalating, it's going to come unstuck.
Sure is.
Keep it down. Make sure you've got the real message. And I encourage couples, hey, if you feel as if you're not being heard, write it down. Please put it. Experiment.
Post it to his forehead.
Yeah, that's serious. But it's got to be fun. But you're right, it can be hurtful. And it damages intimacy. So we've got to make that change.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Trafford. And I hope you have happier homes today. Stick around. We'll see you after the break.